Hey man, what the do y'all know about sports?
You are now listening to the Best Damn Sports Podcast. Period. Welcome back, everyone, to the What Do Women Know About Sports Podcast. I am Bre Nicole.
And I'm Vicki D.
What's up?
Nothing much. It's another week.
Another week
of this horrible weather.
Oh yeah, it's been snowing here in St. Louis. It's been snowing.
Oh my God.
And usually, I am a snow person because my birthday's in January. I love the snow. I think it's really pretty. I'm over this.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost spring, right around the corner, so.
I just felt like snow would have been better, for Christmas. Yeah.
Always, for obvious reasons, right?
But this what we're getting now, it's very unnecessary.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta keep Texas in our thoughts and prayers because they going through it, man.
Yeah, it's like the southern states are not prepared for a winter snow. They aren't prepared.
Right.
So yeah, keep everybody in Texas in your prayers. Make sure that everybody's safe, has power, food, because I know they have been going through these last couple of days.
Yeah.
How was your Valentine's Day?
What Valentine's Day?
Cool. Yeah.
Right.
Same.
Just a regular day. A regular day.
It's just a day. I mean, I got some candy.
Oh, nice. I only care about my birthday, so, I don't care about these holidays.
Oh, yeah, I got some flowers, but I never
From
put
who?
them. My best friend. I never put them in water.
So you had a Galentine's Day.
Yeah. I put them in water. I mean, so I got flowers and candy, and I appreciate it. I just don't do flowers, so I never put them in water.
I don't like flowers either. Do not give me flowers at all.
I didn't even attempt to put them in water. Didn't even attempt. I did not, because I don't do flowers.
You get some roses?
No, it's an assortment.
Oh, you could at least put in some water.
Listen, I did that last year when I had a when I had a Valentine last year. Yeah, I just didn't have that. I didn't have the energy to even go to even find. And then what's crazy is that she gave me the flowers in a vase. I just didn't even attempt to put them.
No.
She.
Oh.
No, she gave me the flowers in a vase. I just didn't attempt to put water in it.
Okay, so they're dead now.
I am very much appreciative because I appreciate it.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, but besides that, I feel like Valentine's Day is another regular day. So
yeah, another day for these companies to get money.
Always.
Yeah. So we got to get into these sports, man. So we got to talk about somebody who I didn't even know still played. We got to talk about Tim Tebow.
He's retiring.
Yeah, he has announced that he's retiring before spring training. So he did play for the New York Mets for 5 years as a minor leaguer. Yeah, so he's done with baseball.
I didn't realize that he was still playing, but okay. I mean, congrats.
You and other people, they either didn't know he played or they just forgot.
Yeah,
because
congrats to him. Congrats.
Yeah, and for those of you who forgot, he did play baseball or football. He was drafted in the 2010, I think, year. He was drafted as a first-round pick for the Denver Broncos. So yeah, which he didn't really have a good career as a quarterback. Yeah, and he didn't really succeed in baseball either.
And then that's surprising to me because I know him from playing football, but then my alert was I was like, baseball? What?
Right. People what?
When did this transition happen? Where was I at? But regardless, congrats to him. I feel like anybody who like who has played a professional sport and they get to the point of retirement, I feel like you may have earned it, or you may have feel like, okay, my time may be up. So congratulations to him on the retirement.
Yeah. So he did thank the Mets organization. He thanked the team president, fans, teammates, and all that. But he said he felt called in other directions. And who knows? They're saying that one of those directions could be an assistant coach, maybe, or maybe playing in the NFL or being part of that or the XFL. I'm sorry, being part of that organization. I've seen stories about that. So we don't know.
So he still wants to play.
Yeah, I feel like he still wants to do. Yeah, I mean he's 33, so I mean it's not like he get up there, but it's not like he can still play. But yeah, I don't know. So we'll see.
We shall see. But congrats again on the retirement. I feel like retirement is always the goal. Like once you worked hard, like you want to retire. So yeah.
All right. So we are going to move on to tennis. We don't talk a lot about tennis.
Yeah.
On here. But there was the Australian Open going on, men and women's. So on February 17th, there was a match between Serena and Naomi. Did you watch that at all?
I watched glimpses.
Highlights. So yeah, they battled it out on the 17th. Naomi pretty much got the best of Serena in this matchup. She beat her in straight sets in the semifinals. Yes. So this is another example of youth versus experience happening.
Yeah.
So from what I've watched during the match, like Naomi was pretty much quicker than Serena, which yes, for obvious reasons. Serena did commit a lot of unforced errors, which ultimately cost her the game. Yeah. So, I mean, what you think when you saw it?
Well, once congrats to Naomi. Well, congrats to her, because I know that she went ahead and like won the entire U.S. Open. I mean, Australian Open.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, so I feel that like both women are great at their particular sport, which is tennis. This is just Naomi's time. This does not negate the fact as to who Serena Williams is as a player. She is still like GOAT status and legendary. But she is getting older. She's a mom now. This particular event this wasn't meant for her to win. I do know that during her press conference, I know she walked away in tears, like after being asked, was this her final one? And that's kind of hard.
What really set her off was they asked her about those unforced errors. Like, why did she pretty much commit all those unforced errors? She was just like, I don't know. And that's when she left. So it wasn't really about retirement. It was that question that they asked her. Like, come on now, you don't want to be asked about that. It's still raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be asked about, so why did you commit all these errors? Like,
but I get that, but that shouldn't cause you to like walk away in tears, though. I mean,
I understand. Like, if you haven't played a competitive sport, then you don't understand what you're going through. I understand 100%. Like, you just want to be the best at your sport. Like,
but I
don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear about mistakes I've done. Like, I don't want to hear it. It's still raw. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understood her.
But that's the point of a press conference too, though. They are going to ask you the hard questions. They're going to want to know, like, hey, like, why did this happen? Like, what was going on? That's the whole point. So me personally, that particular question, it should not have caused her to like cry and walk away. That's just how
we don't understand what she went through. Maybe she just didn't want to answer it. She has every right not to. She has a right to feel how she feels.
I mean, she has every right, and then when you do that, it causes the media just to create their own narrative. Hey, is she near retirement? is this the end? It causes, it happens. It happens. It causes
Do
those
it look
type
like
of
she cared? Do it look like she cared?
I mean,
care what these people think.
cares. So I don't think she cares. Like this doesn't take away from the fact as who she is as a player, her status, and what she's done. I'm just saying that it creates those type of headlines.
But it shouldn't
I mean,
matter.
it does pose the questions like, is she nearing the end? It does pose those type of questions.
Yeah, they asked her that because like they did give her a standing ovation, and she put her hand hard, which pretty much signals like, oh, this is the end. She's just like, no. If she says, if I ever say farewell, I wouldn't tell anybody. She ain't going nowhere just yet. So y'all can stop with all that. They need to stop asking these athletes that question. Like, just
It's a fair
if they
question.
want to let them retire when they want to retire. Like,
It's a fair question though. It's a fair question. Like, I would want to know.
if she decides to say that, then she'll say it. Just because she lost and she's getting older doesn't necessarily mean she's gonna retire. Like, just shut up already, like, for real. I'm just saying.
It's a fair, like so I can see it from a media standpoint or even from a spectator standpoint of like, oh, is I'm not saying she's ending today, but is she ending? Is the end for her near? It's more so that like, oh, is she on like the latter part of her career? That's more so what it is.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, she'll retire when she wants to. Right now, the fact that she's still 39 and still kicking ass says a lot. So she's not going anywhere. She made it to the freaking semifinal at 39. Like, come on now. I'm just saying. But I mean, like you said, it is Naomi's time. The sport is moving forward. And not that Serena is pretty much passing the torch. She's still in there, but the game is shifting right now. But yeah, she did win her title. She beat Jennifer Brady in straight sets yet again. Like all her match, she pretty much won the set straight.
She's won 21 matches like consecutively.
Yeah. So yeah, she's the future right now. So she became the first woman to win her first 4 major finals, which is like 30 years ago. So
yeah, it's her time. It's her time.
So,
And people really like her.
oh yeah.
It's her time.
She she hopefully one day want to like play long enough for a girl to be like, she wants to play her favorite player like she's doing with Serena. So she hopefully wants to be able to do that, like play long enough for that to happen to her.
Yeah. It could happen. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt it. But yeah, congratulations to her. Like I like her. I think or from what I see on like social media or on social media mainly, she comes across as very down to earth and very humble. Like she's very grateful for her opportunity. So I like her. So yeah, congrats to her. Because tennis is a sport. It's very athletic. You have to run and skip and hop. Not for me. So congrats to her.
All right. So now we got to talk about NBA, So I don't know if you heard, but the mayor, Keisha Bottoms, right? Yeah, so she's just like, let's not do the All-Star. Let's not have people come. Yeah. I mean, they're going to come regardless, but like, she's just like, no, let's just not do that. I mean, they can have like, indoor with nobody in her, but like, no fans or nothing.
Yeah, like she made it. So, doesn't want fans to like. She doesn't want folks to travel from other cities, like coming to Atlanta. Please do not do that.
They're gonna come anyway, but for them to be like inside, nope.
I get it. We're still in a pandemic.
Right. Now, the All-Star voting, that's already done. You know, we
Yeah,
got our players. So I hope all you fans voted for who you wanted because it's over. So LeBron and Katie are your teammates for East and West, or for West and East respectively.
all the
How do you feel about your boo being a captain?
I mean, he hasn't been playing. Like, he been sitting out games. I mean, I am on the fence about the Brooklyn Nets. I'm not impressed.
Why?
I'm just not. I don't know. I mean, they are. I believe like they're sitting second in the Eastern Conference. I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the fence about the Brooklyn Nets currently. But I mean, if he's a captain, congratulations to him. Um,
It
the
sounded
only
like you
person,
wanted somebody else.
huh?
It sounded like you wanted somebody else to be captain.
Not necessarily. The only person who I voted for like through this entire All Star thing was Bradley Beal.
Of course, which thank God, he made it as a starter.
Yeah,
Y'all listen to us. Y'all listen to us. We told y'all
yeah.
to go
He was
vote.
the only person I voted for. He was the only person I was sending tweets for. It was consistently Bradley Beal.
Nice.
Nobody else vote for me.
So besides, so for the West, your starters are LeBron James, front court. You got Steph Curry, a guard. You got Luka Doncic.
Mm-hmm.
You got Nikola. Am I saying his name right? Nikola Jokic. I don't. Am I saying that right? Jokic. Jokic. Okay, and then you got Kawhi Leonard, who's a front court as well. So those are your starters for the West. For the East, we got Kevin Durant, joined by Giannis. I'm not even going to attempt to say his last name. You got Bradley Beal. You got Joel Embiid, and you got Kyrie Irving. Joel Kyrie Irving. So those are your starters.
Yeah. And I see that Kyrie and Kevin Durant are starters. They've been missing so many games though.
I know, like Kevin Durant, missed that last game when they played the Lakers, which they.
And here's the thing, I'm just trying to figure out like Kyrie missed so many games just because like he didn't want to show up, and y'all make this man a starter.
I mean, the part of it is fan voting. Fans like Kyrie, so.
And that's the crazy part. It's fan voting, and I feel like fans vote off of popularity. It's not even about the talent.
I mean, obviously, you're gonna vote for your favorite player.
Which
I
is crazy.
mean, some of those favorite players are great.
They are, but still, like this man just did not come to games because he just didn't feel like it, and y'all just make him a starter. Okay.
Well, I mean,
whatever. I did notice that for the Western Conference, and you mentioned this earlier to me, that Damian Lillard is not a starter, but he is a reserve.
Yeah. So what happened was it came down to a tie between him and Luka Doncic, for that spot, and fan voting. They was like, we finna have a Luka.
I'm not mad. Like,
huh?
I'm not mad that like Luka is a great player. Like he play hard.
Yeah, but if you were to compare him and Dame, like as far as stats, like Lillard is averaging like 29 points a game, or 29.8 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Luka is averaging like 29 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. So he has a slight advantage there. And then when you compare like the shooting percentage, Lillard is like at 62.5% compared to Doncic, which is like 58%. And then when you compare like team, so you got the Blazers who are 18 and 10 right now, and you got the Mavericks who are like 13 and 15. So
yeah, it
I
makes
mean,
sense.
I would have voted for Lillard. I'm just saying they have the slighter advantage, so I would have voted for Lillard. But I mean, it's the fans. They have to say.
So where's the Raptors? I'm sorry, like where's the Blazers ranked?
They're
what's
18 and 10. I'm not sure their ranking right now.
They're 18.
They're 18 and 10 right now in the Western. Yeah. So I mean, it's all who the fans want. I mean, the fans account for 50% of the vote anyway. So
yeah, I would have voted for Luka anyway though. But that's just me. That's just me.
you would have voted for Luka.
Yeah, I like him.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah. So now Lillard did him finding out that he is not going to be a starter. He wasn't really fazed by it. When he did say like if this happened when he was younger, he would have felt slighted and disrespected. But now that he's older, you know, it's just like he's matured and he get it. Like he not sweating it. So, you know.
He shouldn't. Like, you're still an all-star.
Once you get older, you know, you get more mature and you're just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
He's still an all-star, so yeah.
Oh, for sure. So now the
I'm nothing.
Oh, so now the NBA All-Star Game is going to be held for one night instead of 3 nights.
It's March 7th. One night.
So weird. Yes, on March 7th on TNT. It's going to be so one night. So y'all going to jam pack all. Okay, so basically what happened is, so they're going to have the tip off, and then they're going to have the skills challenge, the Mountain Dew 3-point contest, and then that's when they'll have the All-Star Game all in one day.
That's too much going on for one.
But they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna. Oh, so the slam dunk is gonna take place at halftime.
Okay.
Yeah, so they really cramming all this stuff in one night. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be interesting, but I'm not sure if they. I mean, I feel like they're doing this because of the pandemic, but I wonder if it ends up being like, if it ends up being successful, will they continue to do it for one night?
No, I believe it.
I hope they don't. You know how they do.
I think this is strictly for the pandemic. This is strictly for pandemic purposes.
But I hope they don't be like, oh, you know, that turned out really good. Let's just do it for one night. You know how they do.
Please don't do that, because that's just too much from one note.
I know. Right. People, I know, like players gotta. Well, I mean, some players aren't, you know, competing in like these, you know, slam dunk and skills. But like for players that's hard, they're probably gonna be tired.
Yeah.
Competing and then you gotta play an all-star.
But I get it though. You want to like create, or I think they want to minimize as much spread of the virus as possible. And so, like having 3 nights, like how it usually has been, that would have caused a whole lot of cases. So making it a one-day event, I get it. I get it.
Right.
I mean, don't keep it this way, but for this particular year, I understand. I definitely understand.
I mean, so are they not going to be? I guess nobody performing, huh?
No.
I mean, slam dunk is my new time, so ain't no musical performances like that.
The slam dunk would be your half.
Man, they can have Dame Lillard, you know, spin a couple bars. You know.
Please don't. He's stiff. No.
I mean, I got the artist right there. Y'all might as well.
He was weak last year. No, don't do that. Very weak.
He just can't perform, you know. But he can rap. He just can't perform.
He was weak. I don't want to see him. I'll pay. Sorry.
So yeah, that should be exciting. We'll see.
It should be different. So yeah.
It's gonna be so weird because like if there are no fans in there, like during the dunk contest, like it's gonna be so whack. Like it's gonna be so boring. Like no cheer, like I'm gonna have fake cheering. Like what is? I'm so curious because like everybody anticipates the slam dunk contest, and without that crowd, it's just like, are the dunks gonna be really impactful? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It's because the slam dunk contest, it's like the players making animated on the sidelines watching.
But it's really like the crowd. They're just like, oh, get, you know what I'm saying? Get excited. So if you know fans in there, like,
it's different. It's different. Like we are living in a different type of world right now. So I get it. It's definitely gonna be different. It's not gonna be what we are used to. So it still may be a show, but I hope and pray that this doesn't be long term.
I know.
Yeah. I did notice, however, that for the Eastern Conference team, I noticed that I noticed that Russell Westbrook is not an all-star at all.
Yeah, which he shouldn't be.
Yeah. His team.
He ain't did nothing.
Yeah, his team sucks. I read. I saw the other day that that he made his second slam dunk of the season, and I'm like, what? This is just your second one of the season, sir? I like Westbrook, but I don't know what the problem is currently. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Wizards are struggling, but I'm happy for Bradley Beal because I will say he was very much so snubbed last year.
Oh yeah. I guess the
So
fans they're realizing, they're recognizing
yeah,
that Bradley Beal is a beast and he should have been an all-star. So
he needs to
thank
trade.
you.
He need a new
But he
team.
wants to stay there. Like he
And
wants to stay there. Like, he's too loyal for me. I would have been up and left.
wait for me because I would have been left a long time ago. Way too late for
Sorry,
me.
I need to give me a ring.
That's the purpose. That's the whole point. It's to get a championship. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. Like I look forward to All Star every year. I just want to see how it's going to happen. I wonder, are they going to keep the same format of the game as last year?
I was just gonna say that. Like, I hope they do. I liked how they did last year. I really did. It made it more fun to watch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it made it more fun because the players took the game way more serious.
Exactly, because it was for like charity or something like that. They were playing for like charity or something.
It was for two. Yeah,
and then it was in honor of Kobe too.
Yeah, so hopefully they keep. Because, like, typically before last year, the players just played around in All Star, didn't really care.
So last boring year, blowout, like big, huge blowout, like ugh.
It made for a competitive game, which people liked.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So hopefully they keep that going for this year.
I hope so too.
Yeah. I'm excited. Here's the thing, like I haven't been overly excited about the season as I should have been. And I don't know why.
It's just it's this whole pandemic. Like, it's just like messing up everything. It's not the same.
It's not. I mean, I do watch. I catch highlights. I watch some games. It's just so weird. Like it's really weird now with them not being in a bubble and they're back playing like in their particular arenas with no fans. It's so odd. I will say though that a few teams have been surprising me. Like I thought the Warriors would have been like lower in ranking. They are not. I'm shocked.
Steph being Steph. He got
Steph Curry is Stephen, okay? He is
Korean and Stephen, okay?
He is all of that. He's doing all of that. But then it's other teams like who I thought would be way better, and they're not. Like the Miami Heat. I had such hope for them because they made it to the finals. I had so much hope.
Yeah, I know.
I had so much hope. I've been watching hockey. The Blues are kind of like hot and cold. It's not consistent enough yet. I don't know what they're doing with their life. It's like
I can't wait for baseball season. I really can't. I'm excited about our team, the Cardinals, acquiring Arenado. I'm just excited about what he's going to bring to the team. And I'm excited for this year. So
here's the thing. Baseball is already boring because it's 9 innings and it's long, but I am a Cardinal fan through and through. However, I'm not as excited for baseball because we can't go to games. It's better going to the stadium to see.
Obviously, it's more fun going than actually watching on TV. But we can't go, so ain't got no choice but to watch it on TV.
And it's boring on TV. It's boring on TV. That's the whole
I
point.
mean, any other sport can get boring watching on TV.
Not really. Like for me,
basketball can get boring.
Like for me, like me watching hockey on TV, because it's so fast paced, I don't get bored watching that. Now basketball sometimes, yeah. Baseball is just so slow.
Football is definitely I would rather go to a football game than watch that.
I don't know anything about football.
Oh my god.
I mean, I watched the Super Bowl. I watched it. I just wasn't impressed. And the Super Bowl, if you're not a football fan and you watch that game will make you like, oh, I don't want to watch this again because it was that boring as well.
Oh, it was that boring. Man.
But I have been watching, so yeah, I've been watching collegiate basketball as well. Shout out to UConn. I have been watching that. I've been keeping up with the WNBA's. They have been going through trades and stuff because their season is finna start soon. I've been keeping up with those. Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird, they have both re-signed with their respective teams. So like Sue Bird is staying with the Seattle Storm. Diana Taurasi is staying with the Phoenix Mercury. I'm looking forward to that actually, and I've been keeping up with like USA basketball stuff because I believe like they are preparing for the Olympics as well.
Whenever that's gonna be.
I hope it's supposed to be this summer. It's supposed to be this summer. Who knows? You know. No. I hope it's. I mean, here's the thing: because the Olympics, it's such an a pivotal thing, and we didn't have it last year because of the whole pandemic things and stuff like that. You want to have it. I think it'll be unfortunate if you don't, because it's only every 4 years anyway, and so each year you don't have it, a person who was in it previously, they may not make the team for the next one. Because it's
every 4 years they start back up. They just, I don't know, they may just go have to start for like whatever, like say if they start next year, they're probably just gonna have to start there and go every 4 years. Like I don't know.
So 2022, it's supposed to be the Winter Olympics.
Well, I don't know when they're gonna have it. You said this number, so
the goal was to have it this summer. That's the goal. It was.
I doubt it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
but I mean, we got vaccines now, so I don't know. But we got this new strand going around. I don't know.
And they haven't said yet or anything like this, but I'm not sure that if any person who is going, if they have to be vaccinated, that hasn't became a rule or anything like that. And so like if that does become a rule, I wonder if people are going to be like, nah, I'm not doing this, because like you never know. I feel like most people are kind of like or 50-50 in regards to the vaccination. Some want it, some don't, or some are not sure.
I don't know.
So that may or may I don't know. I'm just saying that if they have it, I want them to have it because I look forward to the Olympics. I like it. I really look forward to it. So hopefully you have it. Yeah. It really hasn't been a lot happening this week aside from like Tim Tebow retiring, the All-Star like names coming out, Naomi winning the Australian Open. It really was kind of a quiet week.
Yeah.
Most weeks have been quiet weeks. That's probably what is keeping me like from being overly excited. But I be listening.
Me peeping.
I mean, the only thing for me this week that I was really excited about was Bradley Beal. I was excited when I saw that. I think granted his team is subpar. They aren't great. But I feel like he goes out every night and he plays great. Like, he plays at a top level for him. And so for him to be able to make it this year to the All-Star game, I'm excited for him.
For sure.
I'm excited for him. Especially being from St. Louis, too. Like, you want to see everybody win from here, so I'm really excited for him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really excited. So, we have new merch coming. Shirts with new logos. And I think it should be shirts with different quotes on them, too, from, like, respective athletes, stuff like that. I'm excited about the new merch because, listen, I like merchandise.
Who don't want a t-shirt?
Like,
Just
who don't
saying.
want? Who don't want a mask?
Y'all better be wearing y'all mask.
A mask is a part of your everyday activity now.
Yeah.
Like, I want a mask. So I'm excited for that. I'm not sure if we're gonna have hoodies or not, but it should be sweatshirts. I'm not sure. But who doesn't love a good sweatshirt?
I know I do.
Make sure you guys check out our website. It is wdwkas.com. On the website is where you can find our Instagram, Twitter, our episodes, and merchandise. Also follow us. Make sure you also follow us like on our social media. Our Instagram, it is WDWKAS podcast.
And our Twitter is What Do Women Know 1, and that's spelled KNO, the number 1.
Also, be sure you are liking, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the YouTube. I reply to comments. The YouTube,
Yes.
it is.
Let's engage. Okay.
Engage.
We accept all haters. Okay.
Listen, because I feel like watching anyway, so you would hate it. I mean, just leave a comment.
Not for real. Show love.
Yeah, always. Our YouTube, it is also WDWKAS podcast. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's not hard. It's real simple. It takes 2 seconds. Ding ding. As always, I am Bre Nicole.
And I'm Vicki D.
We'll see y'all next week. Peace. You are now listening to the Best Damn Sports Podcast. Period.